countered. Unless it's by another Bene Gesserit, maybe as powerful. And they have to be as powerful as them. But, yeah. So, but it's only a specific women trait. Only ever runs in women. There's a long line, right? There's been a prophecy for a long time that there will be one male heir who will gain the power to use it.
There. Over there. Targets. Throwing nets.
That happens to be Paul Muad'Dib Atreides.
I'll find you. Over there. Enemy spotted. Recovering it.
So they put him through a test to make sure that he's actually that. Anyway, Paul Muad'Dib Atreides is supposed to bring like freedom to a certain amount of people. He's supposed to change the galaxy
60 close.
based off of prophecy.
Last player standing.
But he's pretty. He's like the chosen.
Show me where to go.
Yeah, he's like the chosen one. Yada yada. Anyway, the Emperor sees that the Atreides family. This is before this all happens. The Emperor doesn't have any idea what the Bene Gesserit are playing. The Bene Gesserit are very secret. But the Emperor sees that the Atreides is becoming very powerful and very popular among the other royal families, and he's scared that they're going to take the position as the Emperor. So he goes and he decides to
Enemy spotted B.
deliberately give them Arrakis as a fiefdom because he knows that they will struggle to hold it.
That's safe, actually.
Mark barrier deployed. Reloading.
I have the spike. Spike down B.
I have the spike.
Reloading.
Fine.
I have the spike. Last player standing.
Make their fear your weapon. Or use a gun. Whichever.
But anyway, they give him Arrakis. He gets the spice plant. They go through a lot of challenges. The Harkonnens come back with the some of the Emperor's troops, kill off all of our Atreides. Paul goes into hiding with the Freemen, which is like the free people of Arrakis, the native people.
Time to work.
He's like the chosen leader. The Avengers are controlling things behind the scene, and he slowly takes over as a leader, and then takes back the planet. And then he goes to war for the galaxy. It kind of is. He's literally the chosen one. So you gotta remember, like, stuff like Star Wars and Lord of the Rings, a lot of it was inspired by it, dude. One mid, behind you guys.
Bring them down.
Raze is also behind.
Done. To the sub point.
Concealment. Dropping spike.
And you got 4 bullets. Damn. Alright, too late.
One enemy remaining.
Got to target. Pulling them in. Right there.
Last player standing.
Now they have a
But yeah,
reason to be
that's,
afraid.
That's a plot for another. He ends up like killing the Harkonnens and then taking the Emperor's daughter as his wife, but he never has a kid with her because he's like, fuck you, you know? And so he has like children with his Fremen girlfriend, the native girl. And that's a whole thing because he realized, and then he's like promised to bring Arrakis change and like return to a green paradise. But if he does that, the sandworms will die off and they would no longer have spice. So his son goes through and changes stuff.
Careful.
One enemy remaining. Flawless.